Hi, I'm Dachi Pucci and this is a rant.
Dachi Pucci.
So KORG just announced a new synthesizer, the Minilogue XD. The second I heard about it on Twitter, I headed over to YouTube to check out which of my favorite synth YouTubers reviewed or featured it. And the answer is exactly 0. But there were a lot of videos on the Minilogue XD online already by Sweetwater, Guitar Center, Reverb, Perfect Circuit, Musician's Friend, Kraft Music and many others. What do they all have in common? They are retailers that sell the Minilogue XD. So it seems KORG decided to only send the new synth out to retailers at this point and not to independent reviewers, musicians or journalists. Why is that a problem? Well, interest in a new product peaks shortly after its announcement, and as they say, first impressions last. It appears by shutting out reviewers and journalists, KORG tries to ensure the first wave of coverage is as positive as possible. And if the first 10 or 15 videos a potential customer watches show the product in a good light, chances are people end up pre-ordering the Minilogue XD before even one objective independent review has been published. And of course, product demos by retailers are not objective reviews, they are a form of advertisement. They're commercials produced by professional sales experts and their sole purpose is to make you buy the product from their store. Other than journalists and responsible reviewers, they will not tell you about the downsides and shortcomings of a new synthesizer. Or have you ever heard any retailer talk about wobbly knobs, noisy outputs, unstable tuning, clicky envelopes, buggy operating systems, or simply the fact that a new synth isn't fun or sounds like crap? Of course not, it would hurt their sales. Now, don't get me wrong, advertisement in itself is not reprehensible. A business needs ads and commercials to survive. But if they are the only source of information, are not disclaimed as ads, and at least in some cases try really hard to appear as independent reviews, you, the customer, are clearly at a disadvantage. To be fair, 3 videos by non-retailers were online immediately or shortly after the first announcement of the Minilogue XD, namely by Engadget, Future Music Magazine and Bonedo. I wonder why these 3 of all things got a review unit before anybody else. In case of Bonedo, that's easy. The platform was initiated by Thomann, a large musical instrument retailer that sells KORG's products. As for Engadget and Future Music, it's not that clear. A quick Google search unveils that Engadget is part of a media group called Oath Family, which belongs to Verizon Media, who also own AOL and Yahoo. Verizon's product marketing director was a US sales manager of KORG for 10 years, but that does not necessarily have to mean anything. Future Music Magazine is owned by Future PLC, who also own Music Radar, Electronic Musician and Keyboard, among 47 other publications. KORG is a long-time advertiser in several of their magazines, but also advertises in many other publications that have not received a review unit yet. It's not my intention to challenge the journalistic credibility of any of these publications, and I actually enjoyed the Engadget review, to be honest, but the fact that only 2 online publications were granted early access to the new Minilogue XD upon announcement does raise some questions. The most urgent being, why does KORG think it's a smart move? The predecessor, the Minilogue, is an awesome piece of gear, it's highly popular with buyers and the synth community, and it received a lot of positive coverage. So if the XD is anything like it, KORG should have nothing to fear from YouTubers. It puzzles me what drove their PR department to shut us out. So KORG, here's my appeal to you. Be more transparent. Allow journalists and responsible creators to review your products earlier and don't try to manipulate customers' opinion by just sending it out to retailers. Ultimately, that's a question of respect towards your existing and future customers. As for the retailers, I really wish you would put a disclaimer in your videos and inform viewers they're watching a commercial. In my country, that's even prescribed by law, but also I think it's just a question of integrity. And finally, my advice to you, the potential customer. Do what you want, but I personally would never pre-order anything based solely on a product demo by a retailer or manufacturer. I always inform myself with a balanced mix of demos, reviews, and articles by reviewers, journalists, other users, and retailers and manufacturers. And if ever possible, I try a new synth in a store before even considering to buy it. So, what do you think about manufacturers that shut out reviewers and announce new products exclusively through retailers and selected press outlets? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos about music, tech, and creativity. and sometimes rants like this. I'm Dachipucci, thanks for watching, and don't forget to make some music today.